And you did say that for you don't care if they want to freeze, you don't even have a postcard, they can go ahead. If, Madam Speaker, that is your conclusion, is there, and this is the procedural issue, is there a need for government to issue a statement when one of the persons sanctioned has said she does not care, this matter is not here? So is there a need for government to again issue a statement if you have closed the matter in that fashion?
I'm not an Anitah. Me, I can go back and be in my village. Honorable Minister, no, let's first hear from the Honorable Minister that the UK government, through a media communication, and I'm saying media communication, dated 30th April 2024, reportedly imposed some sanctions on myself and two former ministers. The ministers who were in court, purportedly on allegation of corruption, and the sanction led to travel ban and freeze of assets. I am told I have so many assets in UK and a lot of accounts in UK. Unfortunately, I've only been in UK once. I don't even have a postcard in UK. Honorable members, these sanctions are politically motivated. The bill that you passed in this House, we are carrying a cross, I am carrying a cross for the 48 million Ugandans. The LGBTQ Act, the Anti-Homosexuality Act, the law, is what is causing all this. This may not be the only banner. Another one will come. In the pretext of corruption, theft, all those kind of things will come. But we serve a living God. We serve a living God, and we will always not allow bamshafters in Uganda. If they want to do, let them do in their bedrooms, not in public. The law is there, it will be implemented. Let whoever feels the heart, let them go ahead. Me, I don't need to go in. I have said I have a passport, permanent passport, to Bukedea and to Buyende. I don't need a visa. So, honorable members, you need to be very firm and fight for your people. Just imagine it is your kid who is being sodomized tomorrow. But I am telling you, those sanctions, I have had an interaction, and we've gotten to know all what the sanctions are about, which the Minister of Foreign Affairs is here, and at an appropriate time, the head of state will also respond to it, because that is an indictment to Parliament of Uganda. You did pass the law yourselves. Me, I didn't even vote. I chaired and you voted. So, I am not worried. And if they feel I have property, go and freeze them and see if I will complain. Even a postcard you can. I would like to categorically tell you that international backlash will continue. But one thing we need to do is to have respect for each other, respect for people's values, the traditions, the cultures of countries. We're a sovereign country. And those who are writing reports, are writing reports because they want to do accountability. They want to do accountability. I have not said no. I have not said it. She did not. I will one day allow you people to start boxing. Honorable members, we need to safeguard the sanctity of this house, of this country. If we cannot do that, then we will not be doing what is expected of us. And whatever we are doing for the 48 million Ugandans out there. And in a special note, I really want to thank Parliament of Uganda for passing that law. I want to thank the religious leaders. I want to thank judiciary for upholding the decision. I want to thank the president for assenting to that law. That shows you how much he values the family values. And I want to thank all the Ugandans. Honorable members, there is an outcry, much as we passed the law on fisheries. But the people...
The Minister for Foreign Affairs will be making a statement. I really think it's important because this is a matter that really touches on our diplomatic relations. And for purposes of just avoiding uncoordinated troop movements, it will be important that government states its position early enough to guide the debate and discussion. Otherwise, there is a very big likelihood of creating a diplomatic imbroglio arising out of the statements that we may make. Right, Honourable Speaker, for me, at the risk of anticipating what is in the statement, at the risk, the UK has a right to sanction anybody. It's really their right. And I don't think anybody should be concerned or bothered. Let them sanction whoever they want. It is really their sovereign right. But what should also happen is that they should respect the sovereign right of other countries. Because you see, you run a risk. You run a risk. I am on procedure. You run a risk. You run a risk, Right Honourable Speaker. We run a risk. We run a risk of undermining each other. So, Right Honourable Speaker, the procedural issue I raise is whether it is not procedurally right for the Minister of Foreign Affairs to first adumbrate the position of government before this matter is debated.
Thank you.